Hey guys, so this is Tai, and today we are here. Let's just go through some of the images. I did some pictures of this of my friend. She did her hair, and hold that, guys. Give me a second. Right, and we are going to check out a picture, what we can do. If you have any questions, I see you. Hey man. So yeah, if you have any questions about these things, you can just ask. Let me just see. That looks cool. Let's start with this. It looks nice. I like that. I like that. It looks awesome. Okay, so first Control E to what you can do is when you open up image in Lightroom. So I've shot this in NEF. That is the digital format for Nikon, and CR2 is, I think, the other format for Canon. So here what we can do is, let me just put a nice new layer, and we will start with black. We'll put a different nice sexy color. We'll put like green, just to show like what I will be doing. So I see some of the hair here, fix these parts. And then this one, these highlights here on the nose, this part, then this one, then there are some stray hairs here, few hairs here, and some flyaways here, and these flyaways here, and then her face is okay. There are a few blemishes here and there. We'll get rid of those, and then we'll do something. Let's see. It's pretty sharp. You can see all the details. Right. So let's start. So. Put a nice new layer. So R. Yes. Then. Let's start here and see. So, so I normally use a small. It's, I think, the spot healing brush tool. Is it that? Yeah, spot healing brush tool. So I use that to just remove some of these hairs here and there. Right. Because if you see, so this is going to take some time. So if you have any questions, throw it at me now. Basic stuff. Okay, and remove these stuff. Then here, then here. So I'm just only trying to fix the ones which are there on this thing. So which crosses. See, so this white hair like crosses through, because the direction of the hair is like this. So then these ones which are like crossing over, like you can see it. If you go back, you can see that that part is a bit more cleaner now. And then here, 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 like that, we need to clear some of the stuff, right? And just go on. Yeah, so it's first time I'm trying this thing live on YouTube. I don't know how successful this is and what, because I normally do this on Facebook, and I have people normally asking, can you do like a retouch or something like that? So this is my version of it. There are many other ways of doing it, and I might be doing it wrong, or to like professionals, like it might be different. So I'm not a professional. I just want to do The way I know, the way I've learned, because have you guys heard of someone called Pratik Naik? So I follow his tutorials, and I do some stuff. So he's a he's an awesome retoucher, and he has good content. You should go to his website, and you can purchase like his retouching stuff there. Recently, Pratik Naik did a new software, not a software. It's called the Infinite Palette. Let me quickly talk about that. This one and the colored version. So there are two versions. So basically, what that does is you get the option of color grading your images. I know I suck at color grading, so and it takes time, a lot of time to do that. So that's why I normally stick to these things. So that looked like a worthwhile investment. So I paid. We got like a discount, I think, for that because the early bird, he gave like early bird discount something, and you get like I think a free version of it to just test around by Adobe. You can go and check. Um it's called Infinity Color Palette. You guys should check that out. Okay, let's just quickly take a look from the top and see how that is. So this is now, this is before. So there's a big difference. Okay, that's good. And these hairs, we need to shift these hairs a bit. See, it's white color, it's giving a, it has a contrast issue there. So just shift these hairs off. There's one on the face there. And people ask why does it take so long to like retouch a face? Because I think this is why it takes so long. And a quick tip while we're at it, um, when you I'm using R to rotate the screen. So when I'm doing that now, the tool which I have with me is the what do you call that? The spot healing brush tool. So what I can do is while the spot healing brush tool is on, I can hold down R and I can turn the canvas to whatever position I want and then release R, and automatically I will be with the same tool I used previously, which is the spot healing brush tool. So you can do that if you take the finger off, and if you take the finger off and rotate like you normally do, then what happens is it'll be on the rotate tool still, and then you need to again press the healing brush tool or whatever tool you're using to get back to it. Let's quickly check and see if there are any questions. Good. What about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. It's going on. Normal stuff. So how's the video scene going in there? I'm trying to make some videos. I don't have much time to work on these stuff, man. How's things with you? I hope it's good. So where were we? Yes. So this is what I do normally. So that's the hair. A little bit here. All these away. Right. This one. This one. This one. Yeah, so this is what I normally do, and this white here looks too much. Right, and this one, perfect. So these should be okay. This one maybe, because normally what happens is if there's a contrast in the hair, then you can see it. See, now this is good. I think this part is nicely cleared. Hold on, that was what's I need to remember that. Okay, and now see before, after. Again, we just go close and check before, after. See, so there are a few areas like this and those things I mean, you don't need to like really go in that, because like people won't like when you're uploading this onto Facebook and stuff like that, people are not going to like really see. They're not like pixel peepers. They're not going to actually look and see exactly did you, you know, retouch that part or whatnot. Okay, so that is the other thing. Also, this today a friend of mine asked me that into a new layer, if you drop a image or whatnot, how do you get the positioning reticle? So like for example, I have this image here. It's Control T. No, this thing. We just quickly get this. Control T. We have that. Now you see this. You see that line which comes right to show where it perfectly fits. That one. That can you see that line? What I'm talking about? That line which comes. Okay. So my friend asked, how do you get that? So what you can do is you can go to View. You can go to Show. You can go to was it here? It's Smart Guides, I think. You should go when you go if you go there and put that thing on, definitely you'll get that. So yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. Now we'll fix this side. So I would normally do it on the same layer, but I just like to do it on another layer, just because we can do this. And if you want to skip this, you can skip it, I think, but I'm not sure until when, because this is live and I don't know what time in the future it'll be finished in this timeline. So let's just quickly just go through these as fast as we can. Okay, so if you have any questions, lavata, Sinhalese, English, whatever it is, just pop it down in the comment section and we can have a chat about it. Or if you want to talk anything about photography or anything like that, I'm open to anything. You can talk to me about it. So yeah, this one you won't be able to see much. This strand here, see? It's like a big one. Just need to get rid of that. Get rid of this. So that is how we remove these hairs here. Okay. We just quickly go as fast as we can. I'm just trying to do this thing live so we can have a chit chat, and if you have any questions you can always ask about it, about what you need. Okay, it's a quick job, don't judge me for that. I don't have another what do you call that, I don't have another display, so I will intermediately have to switch between my streaming software and this thing. So any questions anyone has? No one is here yet, and one person is still watching. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's see. Oh, that. Let's see if we can share this and see stream health. Bad video settings. Please check your frame frequency. 4 seconds less. Okay, and boom, we can share this and see. So we'll see how many other people will join us. There we are. And remove these. Right. I'm just a simple guy, just doing simple things. Right, so this is just the spot healing brush tool which I'm using, so anyone can use that. This is the version of PS I'm using here. Is it in system info? Let's see. It's 2019, right? 2019. Yeah, it's a new one, latest one. This is the latest one. Yes. Yes. So that looks good. That looks good. And if we check this out. Perfect. As you can see, after, before, after, right? That's cool. Let's uh, check the flyaways out. So for the flyaways, what I do is new layer, and then we'll go to the this thing. What is it? The clone mask, and clone this side of the thing. We'll have a flow of, we'll say 30-ish. We'll try that and see. So tap there, clone from that side, come this side. It's okay if we do like a pick a shady job. We don't need to make it like 100% accurate. Okay, so like that. So we have that. Okay, we have that like that. And from this side also we do the same thing. Okay, make sure that all of these are done. These are done. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, now we'll look and see. Flyaways are very less. Okay, and here is also good. Remove that part off. Oops, from here. Move that part off. This part is done like that. And now what we do is we put a mask here. Okay, ta-da! So this mask here is white color. So white shows and black hides. So now we need to invert this to hide what we have done. And now we select a brush. Okay, a nice sexy brush. Bring it to about that size. Yeah, like that. And always remember here, D to reset, X to swap this thing. So this is black, so this is hidden. And then after, now we need to bring out the place where we've cloned the hair off. So that's white. Now let's zoom in, shape pick, and what we can do is we can put this to 100 and just do like that. And it just disappears, all the flyaways, right? This is one of the techniques which I normally use. Okay, and as you can see, like everything just vanishes, and we don't need to get rid of every single thing. It's just that if we can do as much as we can from this, that's fine, because we are not going to, you know, put this on a big billboard or anything like that. So like that, get rid of some of these hairs here, this one, this one, so like that. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. So remove this. I know there are some, it looks a bit hideous at some parts, but you just see what we can do to fix that. So until then, just lower this opacity to about 10-ish as well, and see what else we can do. Right, now we'll go to this side and see, increase this 30, see, remove all these unwanted ones. So this is a quick job I'm trying to do, so to show you guys as well. If you have any questions, you can ask. Still no questions, so good. And move this, remove this. It's perfect. It's good, it's good. Remove these from here. Okay, remove this as well. Okay, perfect. I think we have done mainly. Now there's a small problem here. This one, this part, what we need to do is it hasn't cloned properly. So we go back to the clones tool, clone tool. This thing, select this, and then we'll just mask this here. And get as much as we can. Right, and then we go here, C to get my brush, and then we just paint it over there. Cool. And now if you look, this is after, this is before, after, before, after. We've got rid of all the flyaways. Okay, and you don't have to do it too much, but just with, yeah, that's good. I think we've done a little bit. The hair is the ear is sticking out from there. What we can do is we can actually clone that out. I know that that doesn't sound like a good thing to do, but let's just clone it out. That was a bit too strong, I think. Let's try 30 and see. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, then everything else is okay. Now we'll quickly run through her blemishes, whatever she has. Healing brush, spot healing brush, and just quickly let's just go through what she has here. So the other thing what we have is, so we have gone here and there's something called size pen pressure. So I'm using a pen. So what I can do is, if I need to do a small one, I can just lightly touch it. And if I need to make it bigger, so like we'll say this one, then I press it hard, then it becomes big. But if I just lightly touch it, it's a small space, so I can just go over that. So I don't need to keep on continuously changing the brush size for the things I'm removing. Okay, and that's good. That one, that. So this is my take of doing this thing. I'm not a professional. I'm just showing that if you need to get something done out there, you can use this technique which I Shiek use to do my retouching. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. So I'm using the Intuos Pro medium. I'm using the medium one, and that's good. That's good. Anything else? I think we are okay. Just this part a bit. Texture. Texture is important. Right. And that looks good. So if you go before, after, before, after, so like that. And now what I want to do is I want to bring the highlights of the eye out. So this eye is a very dark eye. So what we'll do is we'll go to that adjustments and we'll go to shadow highlights. And now we increase the radius a bit. And then after that we get the tones up a bit. We get the amount. So as you can see, when I increase these, you can see how this thing goes up. So I need to show what's in the eye. Okay, perfect. And now Alt and layer mask. Now C, and now we just need to fill in what we need. White, perfect. So we need to brighten that, brighten this part up a bit, and I need to darken the inside a bit. So we go there, darken, and we just slightly darken this. No, that's too much. We'll say 20. Like that. Looks a bit too much. So then we can reduce it from here. Like that, like so. That's perfect. And then what we can do is new layer. And this is like a small thing which I do. Can you see this white color thing there? Just to show that it's an actual eye. So what we can do is we can do the same thing and draw just to give it like a small touch. That side no need. And now if we look at that, okay, that's not even noticeable, but that's good. It's a nice shine there. And the eye is okay. Let's just fix this thing. Spot healing brush tool, and just, we don't need to do this, but I'm just trying to keep the eye clean as much as I can. Okay, that's good, that's good, that looks good, that looks good. There is a hint, there is a tint of red. What we can do is we can go here and say color balance, and then we can try shifting this a bit. Otherwise what we can do is we'll try using the hue saturation and see if we can go here, go to that, it says reds, and then we can just bring that down. That's good. And keep that at 0. See here also, check and see what looks good. That looks good. Then we inverse it, brush, make it a bit big, give it like 10 or maybe 5, and then just brush it lightly, and so it becomes white, and we lose the red part off, see, but we don't want to do it too much. If you feel like it's too much, then just lower this a bit. Good, 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 good. Wait, that thing, what we can try is, wait, we can do this, and then go here, and then we can just put this to where we need it. That. Just blend that in, and this also we can see, and we can darken it a bit here and there. Doesn't look that bad. And that looks good. And I just reduce it a bit, like 64. That looks good. Any questions? No questions. And it's been 30 minutes. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And for now, let's I'll post the picture and you can see it. See you.